And up for this evening, Captain Doctore as the captain of the team as well. And then we have War Within, Smiths 518, Uncle Face, Gun Grips Customs, also known as GGC. And starting off on the OG side so far, King Capone and OG Freezy. Like I mentioned, we are going to start off in the East Courtyard. Wonderful objective. I love this objective. Very tough to get a cap off because you're just boxed in, right? So the defenders can step up or, can guard a lot of places here in the East Village, East Bazaar, however you want to call it. And as far as cap radius goes, I want to make sure that we do have... Doesn't seem like we're getting any volume from the game. Some game audio, that would be nice. Let's see any game audio. Let's look into that a little bit. Good thing they aren't in yet. Looks like we might have some game audio going on there. Let's find out. Let's double check. Hopefully you guys are capturing that game audio. Let's just change some of this up here. Alright, once again, we're heading to Bazaar, which is somewhat of a medium to large map here in Onward. It plays large, or it is large, but it plays somewhat small. As you can see, from a distance, there is a lot of so-called city blocks, and basically that's how Bazaar is broke down, is each block across the map plays somewhat close quarters. You can get in almost every building. Every building does have access to an extent. As you can see, the doorways coming through. Not a lot of verticality on this map. A couple stairs. We got stairs going up to some balconies here. Another staircase there as well. No real verticality except for Kiat, which is the main building where we have tons of rooms and windows, doorways to look out of. There will be an objective over here as well, but Kiat is one fun objective to watch and defend as well. But we're starting off East Village. Got 4 out of 5 here for the OGs, just waiting on a few more. And for those that are joining and watching, appreciate you stepping in. Let's just say it's been a while since I casted. Done a lot of casting years ago, and it's been... I probably casted maybe twice now in the last 2 years. Don't have anything fancy set up on my personal stream. I casted for leagues before, so I always use their streamcast. But we're just gonna give it a go. So for this spawn, the defender should be spawning back here in this corner. Still waiting on our peoples. And just please comment in the stream. Let me know or ping me if I don't see it, how the sounds are. I haven't set up with this system. I haven't set up a stream in like over a year probably, so audio-wise, please let me know how things are sounding. I don't know how my microphone sounds or how the game audio is sounding. If anything's too loud, too soft, I can adjust. Right, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight's the first night that I try to pre-set up and schedule the start for the stream, so hopefully the stream doesn't seem to be starting exactly like how I wanted, but hey, we're gonna get there. 4v5 currently, Shadow Kings versus the OGs here. Beautiful Friday night, little Onward scrimcast. This is not for any sort of league, just a practice and a streamcast. As we fly around Bazaar. And for those that do play Onward quite a bit and are watching this, I'm pretty excited for Tuesday. In just a few days, the new Onward 2.0 update is going to be coming out. Gonna love to see what's all going to take place. I mean, we got new player models, we got new maps, the redesign of graphics. Downfall is supposed to change completely, which is going to be amazing. Great map, great long-range map, but also no cover for so much distance on there. It looks like they're going to change the topography of the map, which is great. They're going to give it more detail and just boost everything up. So super excited about what's to happen for Onward 2.0. Hopefully we're getting a fifth here. Captain Doctori did message me and mention that they are still waiting on their fifth, and they're going to give them another minute or so. But the beeps are in, so it looks like we are going to start things up. Gotta remember how to...
Hey, hi, how you doing?
What's up, Bo?
Now we just gotta get there.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got East Village here, East Courtyard for the very first objective, as the offense is going to push up towards Center Bazaar here. Captain Doctori and Gun Grips Custom also both looking towards Center Bazaar, as Freezy does take the building in the objective, as Bushwookie goes to the northeast. And King Capone also on a building here in objective. Freezy backed off quickly, so maybe throwing a C4 down. Let's check on that. Yeah, great C4. Super hard to spot as you first walk into the building, but once you get in, if you are an advanced player, you will find that C4 on objective. King Capone working the corner there as he can hear footsteps coming in. And if you don't know an Onward, folks, if you don't know, this is just a thing. It's not a proven theory, but any map that has power lines can hear all communication through both teams. So anything that's called off over the radio, casters only, obviously, can only hear everything that's going on. So let's get into the minds of some of the players here as Smiths.
Thought it was a person, it wasn't.
The facts of Onward right there is shadows and dark spots, appearing as people. Looks like Shadow Kings are slowly pushing through Center Bazaar, making their way towards the East Village. Out from Trav the Trooper as he has picked up War within. Beautiful shot over the barricades here. Finding War, peeking through the drugstore. Quickly bringing it to a 4v4 here. Gun grips with that M203, firing it through Bazaar, hitting the area of the objective, and shots ringing out from Captain Doctori.
Got one head north, one head north. I hit him at least once, but I don't know if I downed him.
Hitting Bushwookie a little bit, getting that revive. Captain is still here in North Key. Bushwookie pushing up fast, looking for those shots. Looking for that angle, just slightly going to find that angle through the bricks. Very tough spot. As you can see, the bricks offer a lot of coverage. Head just peeking through, going to try to get a good angle on what would be the access point from Kiat to objective. Oh, there's a grenade. No, flash coming out. Could have hit Bushwookie. Just ducking down, looking for possible flank movement from Captain Doctori. As Cap does push, he knows Bushwookie's got to be up. Free fire coming in. Free fire as Captain Doctori comes around the north side, picks up Bushwookie, getting the first kill for Shadow Kings as they bring it to a 3v4. And he's taking out King Capone and leaves the objective open. Objective's briefly open. The crash is coming in.
Left this building.
As you see Trav the Trooper pushing up and pushing up quick. He's going to sit behind the box as OG freezes. Trav the Trooper peeking over the box, taking down. Shots ringing out as well. Smith's coming through, looking for that refrag. No good. Captain Doctori on the flank, looking for them shots behind. As OG Freezy and Trav the Trooper both have objective covered down very, very well. And beautiful spots here from OG Freezy. Going to be tough to rule out. Take a look at the overhead here. 2 on objective. And Cap coming around the backside. Going to look for something. Can't see anything quite yet. Could put some pressure and get some attention for the defense to turn around and look towards the backside instead. Man, look at them lasers. There's the C4 from Freezy as he takes down Smiths. What a C4. And Gun Grip Customs gets taken down by Trav the Trooper. We're down to 1v1 here as he trades with the gentleman behind here. I can't think that was Freezy. So Cap Doctori last up of the Shadow Kings. OGs just left with Trav the Trooper as he circles around the objective, not wanting to get shots, but does. And Captain taking it. Victory win there. First round of map number 1 going to Shadow Kings. Beautiful work. Great flank from Captain Doctori. Coming out with 2 kills on that map. Good job, guys. And honestly, I'll tell you what, for the OGs being down one man, being a 5v4, they held it down pretty well. Beautiful C4 on objective, making that down. Yeah, Smith didn't come around to see it. And Smith is a very utility-heavy guy. He loves the C4s, and he loves the Molotovs. So I'm surprised he didn't look for that. Getting down towards the end of the map, probably not looking at it as much, thinking he had that opening. And beautiful work. One nothing. Shadow Kings on map number 1. We are heading to round number 2. You know, it's like I forgot all the buttons. I don't know which way to fly. I gotta figure out which way to find people. You have to bear with me here, folks. Yeah, I would love it if someone would comment and just let me know. I know it says there's a couple viewers in here, and which is great, man. I didn't really expect much to be viewed, but just let me know how the stream's going. If you could just let me know how the sounds are. Probably just have to listen back at some point.
Can I put that down?
Passing out drummies.
Yeah, drop ready to make for you. Drop ready to make for you.
I ain't running that thing, does it?
Oh,
He
940.
doesn't like that gun. Peaches doesn't need a gun. Let's see what Peaches can do.
Hey, that's my mechanic badge coming. 9405.
Right here at Onward, the objective stays the same for 2 rounds, which gives the each team a chance of offense and defense. So Peaches is going to run with the pistol here. Decided to throw down his rifle, which would have the drummies going with the pistol. Get a little more speed, possibly. Let's see what the thought process is here. The shots are ringing out. It's OG Freezy with the
Possible
verdict.
-1.
Uncle Face does get that -1. Go back to Peaches here.
We're down. Keep watching that north.
Shadow King's down early with that early loss, and that's big, man. That's real big in a game like Onward, as it takes time. You got 5 minutes per round. You want all the players you can possibly, obviously. And Peaches, he doesn't care, man. He is pushing, and he is on close to objective. I mean, literally, one guy goes down, and he takes down Smith. This guy can cap. Nobody on objective besides Smith. And if Peaches stays quiet enough, there's an opportunity here. There's a definite opportunity. Smith does hear the footsteps. There's no doubt about it. But Smith is so focused on this side. If there's any pinch, and Smith is not communicating at all, it seems like, so Peaches is just going to go for it. What's up, Sharkfish? Welcome to the stream. Peaches running around frantically. Going to come in. Shoots an M203, and the C4 goes out with the Molotov combination. And like I said earlier, Smith's known for those beautiful utilities. Takes back what he lost in round number 1, as Gun Grip Custom does take down Travis Cooper in center building. And the action is going to happen here. Bushwookie is coming in quickly here. We try to get out of this
Definitely
smoke.
one over here, close to me.
What can Bushwookie do? I mean, you get right next to that fence line, you can put in that code. So he's going in. He's going in for the code. He's got it. He's got the code. He's got the ability to push in. Smith's not looking for it. Not looking for it. Bushwookie on the 10-second, 15-second gap. Here we go. Smith's not clearing the smoke. Not watching out. Loses to a cap. 2 points coming out to the OGs. Wow, big play there. That M203 smoke just hanging around for so long, man. Those M203 smokes, they just don't go away, and you cannot get rid of them. As you know, it's not a physical smoke canister, it's an explosive canister. So beautiful job there by the OGs, taking advantage. Bushwookie with the golden banana, as we like to call it. The golden banana. 0 kills for Bushwookie, but yet a cap, and which got his team 2 points. Love it. Wow, what a play. I mean, there was 4 players up still on Shadow Kings. That was a bit of miscommunication. Not a lot of coverage on objective. I mean, everybody was really spread out, which is good in an extent, but when Smith got, you know, the first interaction with the first player, then there was more smoke on the objective. There should have been more backup that came in. Somebody else from a different angle could have been helping watching that objective. And it's unfortunate that Smith couldn't see everything, couldn't watch every angle, and the cap came out. Bushwookie, congratulations. I don't know, about a 10-second cap, you know, not the fastest, but made it happen there in the smoke. A lot of, you know, you only got 1 kill on your team, if that was even called out. So the tensions are high, the pressure is up. Definitely great work. And where is our objective going to take place next? So we're going over to Eastville, East Corridor. I'm sorry, West Corridor. We were in East before.
Can I fit down?
Touch north, that'd be great.
Alright, let's see what the defense is going to take up, as we do have West Village here. This is a tough one, man. This is the... Oh, camera is stuck. Really tough because there are multiple angles of cap here, as the uplink is back here behind the West Bazaar. You can cap, obviously, anywhere in this outside exterior, but you can also cap inside this little place right here, and also inside the building on this side as well. So out as OG Freeze is looking for them early picks as he is trying to figure out the spawn place.
Southeast, call out southeast.
Southeast. Center Street, straight down the middle.
In the blue room.
Blue room.
OG Freezy not want to take his hand off the gun to use his radio, so asking his teammates to make those call-outs, which is, you know, great teamwork as Peaches does take a little revive there. Does get picked up there. A few shots. Bushwookie hiding behind the wood crates of the West Bazaar. Gun Grip's not currently seeing him at the moment. Really tough to figure this out. Out from Bushwookie as he does find something place, and Gun Grip is now going to realize there are shots coming out from this side. Where he's going to pre-fire, all this wood is pre-fireable. Got that ability to put some shots in. Looking for that M203, does not hit Bushwookie as the M203 goes a little far back. Turn that off. I hope there's not a double sound. Gun does. Wow, Gun Grip, what an amazing job there. Great pickup. I gotta remember all these buttons. Alright. Shadow King's just down to 2 players here, and OG's still 4 up. And Peaches on flank. Looks like Gun Grip is waiting for that flank. Just misses out on Peaches. There's a possibility that are pinched back here. And man, Gun Grip cannot take down Peaches as Captain does get Freezy. So that is 1. Gun Grip on the flank here looking for Peaches, and he's going to peek it.
Come here,
And a little taunting, but OGs do come away with that victory. 2 still up on defense. Man, I gotta get better at clicking these buttons. It has been a while, folks. Apologize. Gun Grip. 5 total kills so far. Just killing it right now. Good spread on the OG side as a couple players got 3 kills apiece. Right, Shadow Kings was attacking the West Bazaar, and they will now defend the West Bazaar. And it's pretty apparent that I haven't casted in years.
down.
Spacing.
Put that down. I don't know. I've seen someone stand up on that motherfucker before.
Yeah, somebody was playing us.
Yeah, they.
But you-
50252, this is easy go push.
Alright, let's see what the offense has in for the West Bazaar push. As man, 4 players going down Main Street here, 2 on the north, 2 on the south side, 1 going up towards East Village into Kiyot. And let's take a look at what they're going to face off with. War Within getting a little close to Center Bazaar, not quite. Bushwookie just pushing right through. Uncontested, nothing to deal with. Good comms from the OGs. That's one player said, you know, I give, or what are from War, I should say, saying I will give 2 clicks if I hear anything next to me. Good spread defenses. We got 2 in the north, 2 centrally located on the objective, as we do have to watch this street cross right here. As you can see, the lasers fully focus on the street cross. That is the main focus. Uncle Face has the backside covered in case anybody decides to peek through the back. And we have shots from Smith coming out from high end Peaches.
-1 in the west.
Beautiful angle. Not sure what everybody calls it, but I like to call this kill window. Very great view of anybody coming from behind white truck and trying to head over into the southwest corner. Shots ringing out.
Missed with my
M203
smoke. Bad smoke.
from Bush Wookie.
That's what.
Looks like he did throw the smoke out. War staying patient as he is covering the front side of the street and can hear pretty much everything that happens behind him, as long as they are not crawling. Still looks like 2 to 3 in the north and 1 heading in the south where Hyena died. Looks like Trav. Gonna try to re-peek. Look for that refrag onto Hyena. There's only, I mean, it's so many spots to look for. You have to look all through that bazaar, plus through the blue room, plus through the windows. Very difficult to attack this side. And using the smoke is perfect, gives away your location, but does cover a lot of angles. Now looking for a shot possibly on War within. Does War over this tight angle on some of that. War's holding that late angle, not trying to get too peaky, but Freezy pushing through. Freezy making it around the backside, looking at Captain. He's got a frag in hand, cooking it. How's it gonna play out? Ooh, a little too far as he does push through Captain. Is there gonna be a pre-fire? And there is, but they trade out. Tradeward at its best right there. And Spectre, the Trooper, has made some movements as they push forward, looking for another cap possibly from the OGs. And Smith is last to look up on this side as Bush Wookie is coming through, but has to pick up Cap Doctori. And Smith, if Smith goes down, it's over. If Smith goes down, this is over. And Smith does go down. OGs taking back number 1, 4-1. Beautiful work there by the OGs. Good communication and good coordination, as we would say, as they did a wonderful pinch job. And as you can see, the kill spread coming out there. Bush Wookie with the golden banana. 1 objective. 1 cap, 1 uplink sent for 2 points. Half of the total map that takes place, getting those 2 points puts you halfway to victory in 1 round. King Capone finishing with 1 kill. OG Freezy finishing with 4 kills. Trav the Trooper also with 4 kills. And Hyena Peaches 3 kills on map number 1. For the Shadow King side, Captain Doctori, 4 kills, leading the pack is Gun Grips Custom, 6 kills, 3 deaths only. We're going to go off to map number 2. Does look like possible rehost. So we will leave this map. It's going to be tough leaving this map and going to a new one without showing you. To remove onward, not remove it, but blacken it out for the next map. Folks, thank you for sticking with me. Shark, I know you're watching and I appreciate you. Hopefully the audio is good. Don't know. I haven't listened back. Like we're here rehosting, going to Arctic. Love it. Let me do this so you guys don't see the code. You don't know what the code is. Arctic. Very, very, very close quarters map. Reminds me of a little bit of cargo. Definitely a little bit of cargo. But a little more open. So you have a little more longer lines than cargo has. Obviously, this is the center line. Very long line. Lots of cargo containers in different rooms you can peek from. Love the car idea. Wonderful. And we are going to have the southeast objective. Very tricky to defend. You can obviously cap behind or from back here on the red container. So if you're capping back here, there's obviously not very many positions that can spot you out. You can cap on the front side, obviously, and you can enter from the back side. So very tough to defend if you're last up. There's not one real good spot. You almost have to stay on objective and just keep doing circles, kind of like a Kiat in Bazaar where we were just at. We didn't get to see Kiat, but I like this one. Lots of action on cargo. It's going to be tough to keep up, and my fingers are not used to moving that fast right now on onward, so we're going to do the best that we can. Defense should spawn out right here. Got all 10 members, I should say, up and ready to go. I mean, as you can tell in overhead, Arctic is not very big. Arctic is pretty small. We can get into all the buildings, you know, a lot of contests in the buildings, a lot of close quarters.
Communication dome.
Looks like we're sticking with the same lineup.
Up and
Map
down.
number 2.
Don't let them
Shadow
down.
King side.
Give it up one cap. Don't let them cap.
Looks like the same lineup for the
Careful with
OGs on the
last
other side.
941.
You can hear the players remembering the 5-digit code that needs to go in when capping. I mean, 5-digit, 7-digit code. This looks like Reward then is moving a little forward, and we got a long grenade way off the map. Not quite in the Hyena Peaches moving forward as Captain Doctori does take down OG King Capone. Hyena Peaches loving the aggression here, moving forward, not worried about anybody, just pushing forward. He's gonna get shot in the back from Gun Grip's Custom as OG and Trav both take down War Within. 4 still left up. Hyena just pushing. I mean, just like a hyena, man. Just
like
all
we lost
go. Trying to go for that cap. Looking for that easy pickup. And the defense, or the offense, just freezing at this moment as they lost 2 players nice and early. Not sure if that was planned or not. And smoke going over top. Pretty good smoke, honestly. That should block views from the middle green room. Yeah, it does. Gun Grip's going to have to rotate to a better view as OG Freezy's moving up towards the South Valley. We're going to have to deal with Uncle Face if he does peek through that room. Captain Doctori finding shots.
Minus another,
as he does
minus
through the
another.
rotate. 4v2 for the Shadow Kings. Down to Freezy and Trooper as they do move through the south together, one behind the other. Shadow King's got to feel real comfortable right now as you do have 4 still up. Freezy being a little crunchy as they call it, as you can hear them in the snow. Uncle realizing now, checking the tablet, that is not a friendly. Now going to take that focus down the hallway a little bit. See if he does peek. Is he going to peek? He does peek, and an aggressive peek by Uncle. Not needed as he did have plenty of people up. Getting a little aggressive as Breezy peeking through as he comes Gun Grip at the same time. Grab picks up another one, and Gun Grip peeks out and takes a hit. Gonna have to do a little revive more than likely. No, he doesn't. And Cap with a great angle finds him. Trav the Trooper on objective. Putting the Cap in. Is Trav gonna get it? No, he backs off as he hears the grenade coming, and he does go down to Cap as the trade goes out with Gun Grip still alive. And Trav was on objective, tablet out, and luckily Gun threw that grenade, and Trav didn't know where it landed, and he thought he was gonna die, and he backed off and lost the Cap, which had then again lost the trade. One still up. Shadow Kings taking victory number 1, round number 1 on map number 2. Cap Doctori with a 4-piece on round number 1. Shoot. Great defense right there. Great defensive hold from the Shadow Kings. We had a little bit of aggression there from Hyena and who was it? Greasy maybe? Bushwookie, I can't remember. No, it must have been Bushwookie with no this. Early aggression from those two, just running straight to the objective. It's something to surprise the players and the teammates on the defense. Running straight to the objective with 5 still up, but it's super dangerous on a small map. There's nowhere for these players to go on defense and to spread out, across the map. It'd be different if it was downfall or quarantine, but half 3/4 of the players are nowhere within the objective range, and you ran straight up the middle. But on a small map, that is tough. That's tough. Hyena almost found him. I mean, he got within 20 foot, basically. He got pretty dang close to the objective. One player spotting him. And that puts the scare into the defense. Like, man, somebody was on objective in the first 20 seconds, and we were barely watching it. So, good strategy. Didn't pay off this time for the OGs, but Shadow Kings take victory map number 1. Round number 1 on map number 2.
Just yell out, see if you can get a bucket.
No, yeah, give me a bucket.
Oh my God, it's Lampy!
What up, Lampy?
Hello.
I see him.
Lampy!
He's beautiful.
All right, Shadow Kings pushing forward. Ooh, 4 going through the north. Let's see if there's any early utility coming out from OGs that can possibly take down the whole group. Shadow Kings. Hyena getting picked up. Oh, they found him. They see him. They know Hyena's there. Lots of shots. Here comes the utility. Cooked grenade going a little too far. Uncooked. Raw as they come. A full 6 seconds. There is a lot of focus on the north now. As you can see, 3 players looking north.
Around that bubble area.
King Capone has pushed forward a little bit. Flash going to come out, it looks like. Oh, it's a molly. Big molly. Big throw.
Molly's out.
Hyena Peaches. Concern in the north. Smiths with a free fire on the Bushwookie, taking him down. But Hyena Peaches taking down Cap. 1v1.
Which guy was that?
Trade off there.
We still got one in the center.
Uncle looking for that shot. Uncle know he's there. Not a great angle for Uncle to see much unless they come out. King Capone in a very aggressive upfront place, looking for that south. Nothing but Gun Grip Customs could be coming through that way. Hyena just putting that aggression in the middle and just really causing things to slow down. I mean, ever since then, Shadow Kings have not been able to cross the center street. Going across here is Smith crosses, does find Hyena. Oh, King Capone with onward timing here. Is this going to happen badly for King Capone? Does turn around, looking for Gun Grip. And the slow peek by Gun is going to get him killed as the trade does come out, and Gun Grip survives the trade. He is down. Uncle can come for the revive. Should be able to get it. Trav, knowing that the trade came out on the south, does rotate further south to keep an eye on objective, as now objective is open from the south. Gun Grip going to get revived here as Uncle Face is going to make that rotation around. OG Freezy in center. Or within. Smiths in the north. Trav looking around. And Trav getting a little too peaky, getting aggressive. Or within. Not quite got it, the angle on him. Almost. M203 cut smoke coming out. That is good for Gun. Like, Gun could really run up right now with that smoke coming out. Nade outside, no good. Another smoke coming in. More within and Smith's pushing and getting it. North gonna start throwing. Uncle Face put an M203 to center. No good. Lots of smoke in the south here on objective. Trav getting really nervous. Can't see fully objective. Breezy leaving his spot. Gonna also watch objective. Trav moving back to the north. I'm gonna stay above a little bit here as trying to watch the action. And Trav taking down Smiths. The revive, or the refrag. What's Gun gonna do? Can he push through? Oh my gosh. Breezy leaving objective. Gun getting kind of crunchy. But does he know? Does he know the code? Looking at the code. Flash coming out. And the trade comes out. Shadow King still with one up. War Within wins it. Victory. War Within. Not having to do much there. Still taking the victory. Two-0 lead here for the Shadow Kings on map number 2 on Arctic. I'm gonna say this, not to be mean, but I'm a little surprised because the Shadow Kings and the Knights are not our favorite maps. Aren't the small maps? Let's just say that, right? Those are ones we're definitely been practicing more and more, and it looks like the practice is paying off as the Kings are really dominating here on map number 2. Objective is going to change. Not far away. We're going to stay on the east side as we're going to go to the north. We're going to go to the van objective. Another one that's really... I love this one. This is a fun one because a lot of smoke can really cause a lot of chaos. This position right here... Oops, not that one. This back here is always played. Whether you go prone under the van and you look across the map, you can see a lot from right there. Or from right here. Great angle. It is looked at by the higher tier teams. Everybody knows that spot, and it's also grenaded very often. So people throw utility back here. But if you get a couple smokes in front of this, it really causes a lot of chaos as there's a lot of angles you can hide from. Things the offense is going to have to watch for is someone inside the garage here watching underneath the van. Possibly someone back here in this corner as well. Two big spots you're definitely going to have to watch for. See how this defense is going to play out. See if there's any strategy here.
I'm gonna somebody out.
I'm gonna go
Headhunter
aggressive.
gun 3. 1, 2, 3. Headhunter.
Does look like the OGs are going to push up 2 south, 2 mid, 1 north.
Hi, I'm Doug from Headhunters Anonymous.
I love picking up the count from other teams, man. Uncle Face taking shots really quickly
-1
through
on your
center.
bush.
Greasy calling out a possible kill. Not quite, as War Within does have this late angle on the backside. Shots getting some blue fire. Smith's taking down Hyena.
-1 north.
Got that angle that we talked about behind the van. Smith likes this spot here. And Greasy does pick up War Within on the other side. Freezy pushing through the south. Bushwick still in the middle. The trooper almost getting picked up by Smith there. Smith does a little fire, but a little too late. And Freezy still picking up. And then got that late angle on the backside here as he is looking for anybody in the center. Yeah, forgot that. Nice pickup on OG there. Oh, on Freezy, I mean. On 2 left of the OGs as they're both in center here. OG and Trav the Trooper. Lair comes out. Big strat, big strat. Oh, could have had a 2-piece if he was just peeking. What onward timing. Bushwick, you're going to keep an eye on that. Unk is going to go to slow peek. Is going to get taken down. by Bushwookie, but Trav the Trooper does go down from that trade. Is Cap going to come in for that? Confirm? No, he's not. Bushwookie should get this revive. Good surrounding of objective. You can see the lasers fully surround objective, and these are the spots we talked about behind the van, in the garage, and gun grip also watching the south approach. So very good coverage here from Shadow Kings. Bushwookie moving forward very, very slowly as he is concerned about garage and not sure if he fully got that guy. Bush not going for the revive? No mic from Trav, possibly? Great flash from Bushwookie as he does take down Cap. That M39, and still Trav the Trooper is still up. He's gonna look back. Oh, he's gonna see it. Yep, there you go. Tablet awareness there. Trav might not be having a mic. Could have some audio issues there. Not calling for the revive. Down 2v2. Smith's taking down the feet of Trav the Trooper as he does peek through. Bushwookie knows exactly where that player is now. Bush picking up some utility from the down player. Oh, he's looking for Smiths. And Smiths taking down Bushwookie with a three-piece, I believe, on that backside. Excellent job from Smiths as he does clear up 5 kills so far here on map number 2. Cap and Gun also 4 kills apiece. Wonderful job. 3-0 here, map number 2 for Shadow Kings. I mean, really good defense. Really good. I mean, pretty standard, but good, right? Held angles, found the right spots. Offense really kind of failed there. There was some very well-known... It's all about map awareness, right? That's possibly why they could be playing it, to get better at it. But map awareness, smoking out the known spots behind the van, or grenading or flashing those spots is big key. And knowing what the van can see, right? So that is one big long angle you have to take care of immediately on this objective. Is the van guy can see all the way from here to there, right? One big line. So that has to be taken care of right away, whether you toss a smoke over here or you throw a grenade or something on the backside of here to really disturb that guy. Get some movement around that spot back here.
Nope, he is in bed.
Or has a taser. Solid.
Right till I take the headset off.
He's got the 3 antennas. Let's see if he can use the taser. Great smoke. Great smoke. Nope. Smoke in the top of the building, not so good. Hyena, once again, with the aggression, looking for something to come out with the win. He's just going to come out firing.
Behind the box. Grenade out.
Oh my gosh, the grenade sits on top of there and still gets him. Hyena with the aggression, with the high grenade, sitting on the ledge. Unlucky. He could have had a 3-piece on that. Possibly. Got 2. Could have had 3 as the OGs trade 1 life for 2. Amazing job by Hyena. I mean, take note, Hyena with the aggression right there. Living up to his name. Smith and Gunn still slowly moving up through the north. See, Travis Trooper has that long angle looking south. Bushwookie taking some shots, possibly seeing somebody or pre-firing. Not sure. Does peek through a not little C4, blowing a little early. Crazy. Another C4 coming off. Looks like it was tossed. No good. Bushwookie does the peek. And that's a little dangerous. Slow peek around. Black on white. Bushwookie here in the steps. Is he going to find him? No, he doesn't with the pre-fire from Smith as he does get taken shots possibly from Trav. Bushwookie just going to pick the corner. He's coming out directly out in the open and takes down the kill. Smith goes down to the aggression. What aggression from this team. Oh, geez, not just things you don't think of, man. They're just pushing corners and firing, and it is working. Great smoke here. This is what I'm talking about. Smoke on the objective. Now, Freezy really has to watch. Bushwookie has to watch. It is covered. But Trav the Trooper also has to watch this angle. Coming out, grenade, no. Good positioning from gun grips, but not quite connecting. Smokes are gonna vanish here a little bit as War Within picks up King Capone. Another smoke coming out. Trav getting aggressive. The aggression from this team, it is working. And they needed to change something up a little bit. Only one left on the Shadow King sign, and that is War Within. Let's take a look at what War is seeing here as he's pushing forward. The green room's loud. The green rooms are loud, and you cannot hear the footsteps around you. So let's see if this pays off as he moves through, trying to mask his movements and his sounds, as he can possibly hear Trav the Trooper running around currently. Tell you what, if War can get this kill or can get around Trav, there's a possibility he can get the cap if no one else is watching this line. War's gonna have to clear all corners. There it is. Now War's just gotta go. He's gotta run. 1 minute, 11 seconds. He holds back a little bit. They know where he's at now. And that's the downfall of things here. Bushwookie turning around, looking at this angle. We're going to take a new route. Not a bad idea, but he only has a minute. Decent smoke, a little high. That's the second smoke War has thrown that's landed on top of something. Unfortunate events. Here comes another smoke. Oh no, it is a frag. Cooked a little too much. And Freezy going down to War Within. He's got 45 seconds. He is on a 1v3. Taking it down to a 1v1. War Within last up here as he's going to look for Bushwookie Bush in a very good spot here as he's taking up the garage position. Getting angles from both sides. He is either going to go down dying or not get capped on. Trade's going to come out. No, it's not. OG's winning their first victory here on defense. Excellent job from War, though. Really good chance there from War. And just bad timing, onward timing. War picking up, I think, 3 kills on that round. At least, because it was a 1v3 or 1v4, and War picked up 3. Again, welcome in here, folks. We're on Shadow Kings vs. OGs. We're on map number 2, as the OGs took map number 1, and we are here 3-1 lead. Was 3-0 lead here on map number 2. Shadow Kings 1 point away from victory. Objective is going to move, and we are going to get warehouse, I guess we're going to call it. I think it's the best wording for it. I don't know the true wording for it. We're going to call it warehouse. It's got some verticality as it does have that upper ledge with a few ramps. A lot of great spots to choose from here. Got a nice ramp here that you can come up. You can watch back on objective, but you got to be careful of people crawling in from directly underneath. Only 3 lanes that will get you to the objective. South. South lane. Center lane. And north lane. Now, if you think of it in that format, and you spread out your defense, all you got to think about is people guarding the north, people guarding the center, people guarding the south. You got 5 players to guard 3 lanes. That's all you got to do. Sounds easy, doesn't always work out that way.
Let's take center.
You can hear the direction that the OGs want to take here, taking up good positioning, looking for them early picks. Bush just pushing up nice and fast. Smith's going to hear this for sure. Backing off a little bit, thinking about what he is going to use, if it's going to be some utility. I do not see a C4 thrown out. Hyena Peaches, the aggressor from this team.
2? Yeah!
Grenade coming out. Oh, would have been a great grenade. Hyena Peaches does take down Hyena Peaches.
Oh god!
Somehow downed himself. I don't know if it went through the crate or not. That was weird. Oh, grenade coming out. It's going to take down War Within with the amazing grenade. That's the War Within I know. That dude has a missile for an arm on grenades. Incredible grenades. Been 3 grenades thrown out from the OG so far. And the only damage it's done is to themselves, unfortunately. Hyena had an amazing throw around the corner, and Smith was there. And if Smith didn't make a smart move to back up, Smith would have been down. And a molly comes out just in the last second in the smoke. I like that play because it's hard to see the molly in the smoke. Then doing a little suppression fire as he's trying to hold down that south approach. And that's what I was saying. That's the south lane. He's making his way into the objective. If he can get around the objective here, once they throw a flash out, something. The blind War Within, is War gonna even see him? Oh, he does see him. He's got some head up. War gonna pick up possibly a second. He's looking for King Capone, finds the toes, cannot get the shots connected. And War with that L, or I think he's got that 249. I think that's what it is. Big box mag, baby. Uncle and Gun Grip still up, watching the north in the center. Shots ringing out. King Capone does take down War Within. And King Trav the Trooper gets one. Trav the Trooper takes another down as they both
God damn.
go down. And what a victory by
What a
OG.
rush.
And what a rush is right there, Trav. What a rush. Trav picks up a few more and brings his kill streak up to 7 on map number 2 here. OGs are coming back. Hate to say it, man. For the Shadow Kings, they had a 3-0 lead on map number 2. They have lost 2 in a row. They need to turn it around. They just got to brush it off. Pet that dog. Pet that dog. Come on back. OGs, stellar performance right now. They are not phased by being down 0-3, and they're not phased. We're gonna say we're gonna get it. Now they do go on defense, so the most they can get on this round is 1 point. So they do have to play 2 more rounds to take the victory on map number 2, so they got to win at least 2 more rounds. Shadow Kings just have to win 1. Let's see how this one plays out on round number 6 here, map number 2. Beautiful sunset. A little bit of snow here in the Arctic.
Go boys, come on now. One more win. One more win on this game.
Then Cap is saying it correctly there. 1 more win, boys. Let's get it.
149.
That's it. That's what you do. Appreciate you.
Gotcha.
kind of aggression is Hyena going to pull out for us
What
this
sound your
round?
gun make? Mine go. Oh.
He's got the finger pistols. And toss coming out. A little too cooked there of the grenade. Great view from Hyena. War within, in center, along with Uncle Face. Got some backup. Three in the north, Captain Smiths and GGC. Bush will keep pushing the center. Great spot here. I like this. This is a tough one to figure out because there's container. Oh my gosh! Gun grips with the beautiful M203. Gonna clear out the center building. Hyena! Ooh, buddy! What a nade. That was close to Hyena.
He's right here.
The distance a little further away. Warwick coming around getting shot in the face by Hyena. Hyena picking up two. What a two-piece. He doesn't. Oh, but he doesn't confirm his kill. Hyena thinks that one is dead. That is not a good smoke, as he said. Hyena's going to throw one back, but they're going to throw one at him. Trader smokes. They're going to pick up Uncle. Uncle's going to throw some utility. Beautiful flash by Uncle. He's going to be able to push this side now. Smiths and gun grip coming up through the center. A little bit of pre-fire. Trav the trooper coming around pre-firing as well. We got a face-off here. And Trav backing off a little bit. Good move by Trav, as he's not going to try to get too much into a gunfight. Going to let Smiths burn some utility. And flash coming out. King Capone does have the south covered, as you can see the laser perfectly around the corner. So any movement from Uncle around this corner is going to be picked up by King Capone. Slow peeking it, and oh, what a spot. What a spot by Hyena. Going down to Uncle and King Capone. Oh my gosh, what a smoke. What a smoke. That couldn't have been placed perfect. More perfect. King Capone pushing up. Uncle probably hearing this. As you can see, the lasers are turning tighter and tighter. Uncle going prone. King's going to be in a tough spot. Not going to hear Uncle as he is prone. No sounds coming out from the prone. Now will King Capone's gun be pointing around the corner? Here come onward timing for Uncle. Unfortunate timing, and the aggressive peek by King Capone does pay off. GGC knowing somebody's right around the corner here. Always going to play it being crunchy. 203 smoke. Shots ringing out in the north as clearing things out, and Freezy with the C4 on the outside of the building. Maybe a toss. And Freezy coming around does get taken down by Smith. Smith walking slow. He's going to have to revive. And Smith taken down by Trav the Trooper. All left to GGC coming up the center. King Capone takes down two. He's up all by himself. King Capone not realizing he's the last one up. It is a 1v1. King Capone doesn't know. No tablet awareness from King Capone. King Capone still not fully realizing he is by himself. GGC tablet out. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5-second cap with a 5-2 victory on map number 2. GGC with the golden banana. King Capone not hearing the shots fired and the guys dying. Does not rotate back to objective. Shadow Kings, what a map. Great map, great cap by Gun Grip. Oh geez, we're coming back. They were down 3-0, brought it back to a 3-2, but couldn't hold off. Excellent work. Let's see what we're gonna do for map. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, hope you're having a wonderful time this evening. I am Lampy28. We have a beautiful onward scrimcast here this Friday evening. Shadow Kings versus the OGs, the original gangsters. As you can see on the caster screen there, the lineups for tonight. Just finishing up map number 2. It is a 1-1 here so far. as we head to one of the longest maps in Onward. We are at Abandon. Abandon is not wide, but it is long. A lot of verticality, a lot of topography. This map really has it all. There's a few places where you get some close quarters as you get up into the center building there, but a lot of longevity here. A little tighter than Downfall, a little more spots to hide from, but much easier to maneuver through the map as you have a lot more coverage than Downfall. So, excited to see here as we move in to map number 3, the tiebreaker. Objective number 1. Is going to be on the helicopter. I feel like this is an extremely Volk heavy uplink. You got the high ground from one thing, so you're defending, and you got the high ground. Everybody has to come up a hill. So as long as the defense can hold great spots, you should have no problem defending this one. Get those right lines. And unfortunately, the OGs get the worst of the 2 spawns, I feel like. There's one spawn here in defense, and there's one spawn over there. I feel like this one's the worst one because you want to try to get more towards the center and get better coverage. This is tough. But Shadow Kings are creating a great spawn. As they get a pretty close spawn. Behind apartments is a little bit closer, but this is a good one as well. Captain Octor with the aggression here coming forward. See if you can pick up some early lines here. With the peek over. Bushwick getting aggressive. Oh, RPG. Dang. Gonna see how this plays out. Now, people with the RPG do not get a rifle. They lose their rifle ability. RPG, straight missile shot, one straight missile shot, and then you're left. The idea with an RPG is to kill somebody and take their rifle. Uncle Face with the long shot. Looks like
Down
he
one,
does
can't
have
confirm.
4 times, possibly. Great shot from Uncle as he does get the headshot there. King phone went down. Shots ringing out. Multiple players.
I'm trying to see where they're shooting you from. I don't see anybody.
Hyena. Good overview spot. As you can see the map here, the overhead map, we got a great line on the defense and objective there, not allowing anybody to get any closer. And as you can see, the offense moving forward a little bit slowly and just clearing out areas. And they're at the worst part of it right now because the offense has to work down the dip and back up the dip. So War Within moving through the East Valley, East Tunnel as you call it, trying to spot out Bushwookie. Going to be a very tough push as well. And don't forget, Bushwookie does have that RPG. It's definitely an insta-kill, straight missile shot. But you do lose the fact that you do not have a rifle. Plenty of shots ringing out there in the center. Lots of pre-fire. Nothing connecting at this moment. about timing here and who sees who first. Oh, the pink comes out. RPG downs. War within. Bushwookie cleaning that up. Will he go for the rifle?
I'm gonna go look in a second.
Bush gonna throw, looks like maybe a grenade to confirm if there's anybody else. Has a pistol. Try the trooper taking down Uncle Face. And Bush going for that extra gun. What's the magazines?
Left lower white wall.
Trav having the defensive, also watching the beach push and center cross. So far so good on the OG's defense here. 1 minute left. Trav doing some pre-fire. OG Freezy finding Smiths as he does come up the middle. And this is what we're having here is the Shadow Kings are right at the point of degressing down the hill and having to come back up the hill.
It's me and you, Trev.
2v2.
We got kill 3 so far.
OGs do have a good count. Not a lot of time left. 30-second beep is going out, which is going to cause everybody to run forward, man. Cap, they all have a long way to go, which is going to cause them to run out into the open. Gun Grip still worried about someone going to get picked up by OG Freezy. OG's probably going to get Cap as well. 10 seconds left. Cap, no time to get to the uplink. No time to kill both players. Going to get shots on one. And if Trav is smart, he just hides with the last 1 second left. OG's taking round number 1. Very hard to miss. A very hard attack on this objective. We shall see where the Shadow Kings spawn in for their defense. If they're going to get the far back one, or if they're going to get the close one. I feel like that makes a huge difference on this map, man. If you get the closer spawn, you got the opportunity to try to get at least one guy down here in the center somewhere, whether you take these containers here or you get somewhere around this tank. It really helps out. And it's a matter of spawning in, really. I don't know how that works out. Step away, grab something to drink real quick.
Dang! God damn!
The Shadow Kings still in a good mood as they did lose round number 1.
For now.
Yeah, it looks like OG's got a little bit of a back spawn as they do get behind apartments, but a little further back than the good spawn, which is a little bit further up here. Gonna get some early lines here from Bushwookie as he is looking for.
Watching high by chopper.
Helicopter. And man, as you can tell, look at the movement of who is it up front. Gun Grip gets up in the middle on the containers. See, this is the tough spot here, man. This is super tough to. You can see that cross. He knows at least one got across. Now they know he's here, and that's the toughest part. Just make yourself known. It's super hard. Smiths finding
Downed
that
one
shot.
over there.
Bush
Minus
finding
one
the
on
long
rocks, minus one.
shots. Flare going out. JGC. Shooting like an old man, blind old man, not hitting nothing. 4v4, trading shots here. Wow, look at this view from Cap. Can Cap see Trav? Trav knows he's getting shot at, but not from where. Oh, does spot him.
Yeah, there's one pushing towards 3-story.
That was not me, if you hear that. That was
I
the
can't see him.
Blair dying out, I believe. What an angle from Cap. Let's see what he's seeing. Alright, I hear you. I see you, Cap. Wow. Cap shooting all over the place. That's just not quite tall enough, maybe? It's tough, man. These guys are going to go back and forth. This King Capone's going to work his way up. Trav definitely knows where Cap is at now. Wow. Gun Grip still got that dominating position here. If he can just see King Capone, he's got his head, he's got the view. Patience coming out, looking for that shot. Does find one. Down to 4v3 in favor of the Shadow Kings. Still 4 up. Pink's defense, and this is, I'm telling you, this is what I'm telling you right here. You get guys up in the middle, and it just disrupts everything. You're just afraid to move up. You can't move up until you clear those spots. And that's the problem. Gun Grip in a great spot. Cap in a great spot. Cap getting aggressive, looking around the corner. Hyena, it's got to hear Hyena. Doesn't quite hear him. Hyena not gun up. Oh, going down the Cap. Beautiful shot there as Bush knows exactly where this guy is.
3-story.
Will Cap get aggressive? Will he peek? Cap here. Bush looking coming up. The flash is going to come out. Oh, flash is out. And Bush is reflashed. They're both flashed. Oh my god. And Cap finds him sitting against the wall. What a reflash by Cap Doctori. Oh my god, what a play. If I had replay, I would replay that. But I don't, because I'm lazy. All down to Trav the Trooper. 36 seconds left. No action on this side. War Within is completely exposed. And War with the C4 in hand. Unused C4. Look at that beautiful baby. Unfortunate timing there from War Within, and he would have blown that in the perfect spot. And that is War right there. Perfect grenades, perfect spots. Try the Trooper moving in. If he can get Smiths, maybe time for a cap. Smiths in the window, can't get him. Try the Trooper trading outs and falling. 1-1. Map number 3, match decider. Beautiful map. Wow. Talk about the difference maker in the two defenses right there. OGs did hold the defense on the first one. And then Shadow Kings held the defense on the second one. But the two guys up front really slowed things down. All right. Ooh. We're heading to a spicy one. Get some zoomies. Right. right. We got oil tanker objective, container objective, center objective. I don't know whatever your team wants to call it. But a lot of spicy areas to cap from. You can cap from behind this generator. You can cap from behind this wall. And obviously you can cap on this edge as well. So lots of angles to cover from, so you can't just sit back here and cover as they can shoot behind, or you can cap from behind that wall, I guess, unless you can see below the wall some feet and possibly over there. Yeah, someone will have to remind me if these walls are penetrable here or not.
Ah, we didn't get it. We didn't get it. We didn't get it. Dang.
These guys were hoping for a certain spawn, it seems like. Didn't quite get it.
So I'm gonna pull back and just hang and look at
And that's the problem with the defense, as you can tell in the map here. We're right in the center, and the defense doesn't know if they're spawning north or south. So until you can figure that out, you have to spread yourself out both ways until you find some interactions or shots, and then you can figure out where the spawn is. So Peaches is going to hear some things first here.
I got so lightheaded.
And Peaches is running gun down.
I got
He is
lightheaded
down.
and died. They're all three in the center.
Gun grip. Confirming that. M203 going out does not take down anybody, but great shot.
Dude, I
And it
just
does
overshot
look
my
like we have some aggression pushed from Trav the Trooper as he's pushing towards the apartment side, looking across the map. And OG Freezy up front, getting aggressive. Could pick up a couple. He's got to hear these guys down here. Maybe not. They are going slower than I expected. OG's in a good spot. I like this spot. Definitely hears them shots. I definitely know somebody's down. But OG could push across and run right off the edge of the rocks here. Take them down. Uncle with a 249 does take down Bush Wookie. We're at a 5v3 in the favor of Shadow Kings. Lots of shots coming out from gun. War within taking down Trav the Trooper.
One down.
Story. We got one on objective, and we got OG off objective. And objective goes down. They've got an objective down now. OG's by himself. Freezy is by himself. Got a grenade. Oh, they're going to go for objective. They are going for objective. Gun group is heading in. Smith's heading in. OG, not tablet aware right now. Has no idea he's last up. This could be huge. Smith goes down, but gun grip is on objective. Tablets out. Oh, not really sure where the last guy is and what the count is. Freezy still not knowing. Freezy still not knowing he is last up. Gun grip free and clear here to make this cap. Freezy's still so focused on that south beach. Gun grip moving, looking in. Will someone kill Freezy before gun grip gets this off? 1, 2, 3. 2 to 3 second cap. Freezy not aware he is last up. And gun grip custom GGC with another golden banana. Shadow King's going up 3-1 here on abandoned map 3 in the match decider. Dang. All right, we got one more round here on the tank objective, as we do get 2 rounds for each objective. The chance for each team to play offense and defense. Cap coming out from the offense earns them 2 points, 4 to win. Shadow Kings 1 point away from winning map number 3 and the match. OGs need to defend and win another.
Alright, let's hold this one down.
Watch out. Watch out.
Alright, good.
So opposite side of the map here for OGs as they do take south spawn. But again, Shadow Kings has no idea where these guys are spawning, so you're going to see a wide spread out from everybody, not knowing exactly where they're at. Gun Grip's holding a long line up into the south. Uncle running up here into the south building. He's going to get the first interaction with these guys. Holding a late angle. I like the late angle. Gun Grip picking up the first one. These guys not knowing Uncle's here. Uncle could pick up 3. He could get 3 of them. They don't even know Uncle just took down. He's going to get 3 of them. Uncle gets 3 of them, and they take him down. Trav the Trooper. What a 3-piece from Unc. Dear God, Trav is the last up. It's only been 30 seconds, and it's a 1v4 for the match. Trav, you can hear the desperation in his voice. Or the frog in his throat. Lots of utility, lots of ammo to choose from. He's just got to take his time. He's got 4 minutes. Gonna have to think of something here. Wow, Uncle. My goodness. The difference maker right there. That spot. The fact that you were able to get a 3-piece. The difference maker. Oh, he could have saw Gun Grip there. Trav, not with a lot of options here, man. As soon as you fire, they all know where you're going to be at. I don't think they know that they got Uncle got 3. He died rather quickly without giving any comms out. So once one guy gets this kill, they're going to be like, what just happened? Trav doing what he can. Trying to find anybody, anything here. Has 3 minutes. Has to work down a hill.
Damn it.
Push it. Making some ground here. Making some ground. Gun Grip's going to be hearing these. Getting a little crunchy. Does he see Gun? And shots to bring it out. They do find him. Everybody's firing. Trav is moving. He's got the hot steps. And Smith takes down the last kill. Shadow Kings winning 4-1 on map number 3. Wow. Uncle, MVP of that last round and possibly this map as he clears up 3. 3 in that last angle. Can't give it up for Gun Grip as well, getting that golden banana on the round before. Excellent job from both teams. I appreciate anybody that's watching. I know we didn't get a lot of views tonight. I didn't really expect it, but I needed to dust things off and try to do this again. I haven't done this in a long time. It's been over a year. I probably haven't casted Onward in a couple years, and it shows. So I appreciate y'all showing up, and hope you all have a good evening. Congratulations to the Shadow Kings and to the OGs. Very well fought match tonight. All right, folks. Have a good night, everybody, and God bless you. Good night.